In the 44-year modern era of Connecticut high school football, only 4 programs have won more than 10 state championships. St. Joseph of Trumbull and Hand of Madison are 2 of them. St. Joseph has won 14 and Hand 13. And over the last 10 seasons, these programs have continued to collect trophies. St. Joseph has won 6 championships in 7 appearances under 22nd-year head coach and alumni Joe Della Vecchia. The Hogs won back-to-back titles in 2009 and 2010, 2013 and 2014, and over the last 2 seasons, a barn burner over Ansonia in the 2017 Class S Championship and a historic rout of Berlin in last year's Class M final. Hand, meanwhile, has won 4 over the last 10 seasons, back-to-back in 2011 and 2012, the final 2 of 7 under longtime coach Steve Filippone, and then back-to-back in 2017 and 2018 under his successor, Dave Mastriani, who has lost just 1 game so far in 3 seasons. Both programs headed into the 2019 season looking for a 3rd consecutive title. By a twist of fate, specifically the CIAC's new School of Choice rule, St. Joseph has been bumped up again, this time right smack into Hand's domain, in Class L. With both squads returning a motherload of talent, fans across the state instantly salivated over the prospect of the 2 heavyweights rumbling down a collision course for a 3rd straight state championship and the coveted number 1 overall ranking.
We were like, okay, this is what people have been waiting for, so let's work hard and let's get back to the finals.
No, we were definitely excited. We were very excited when we knew them and New Canaan were coming into Class L because we wanted to play the best. I mean, we always want to bring in the best and take on the best. So we're excited to have the opportunity to even see them because obviously last year we didn't have a chance to see a team like that.
Oh yeah, no. From day one, everyone kind of knew this would be the matchup, and I'm glad it worked out this way.
Hand has finished number 1 3 times, most recently in 2012. Despite an unbeaten Class L championship season last year, the Tigers finished behind Double L champion Greenwich. But armed with many of the same star players, quarterback Phoenix Billings, hulking lineman Ben Corniello, massive end Ethan Haberman, and electric back Colin McCabe, the Tigers seem predestined to make a run at a 4th number 1 ranking this year. Bestowed the top spot to start the year, they haven't disappointed, winning by an average score of 46-6. But their road has been anything but carefree. In October, Mastriani revealed he was battling cancer a 2nd time. He had to miss 2 games and coached the last month from the press box.
Yeah, it was an extremely hard moment. Like obviously the shock for like a whole 2 days, and then we realized we had to be there for him and take care of business the rest of the season and get to here without him. I mean, he's a great man, one of my best friends, and he's been there for us ever since our freshman year. He's a great guy, and we couldn't be more proud to play for a man like him.
You know, there's the positives and the negatives to this. Yeah, it serves as a rallying cry, but you know, you don't want to burden kids with anything they don't have to, especially when this is supposed to be a haven where you get to forget about everything. You know what I mean? But that's really a credit to the kids and their maturity, and more importantly, the staff, and for keeping things going and doing what they did.
It's a lot, obviously, to hear as high school kids. You know, someone that's extremely close to you, almost like a father figure, a mentor, is going through something like that. But I think it really brought us closer together, like we've said all year. And you know, we've used things like Lean on Us to help him get through it, and we're letting him use us to get through it. You know, he told us, "I need you guys more than you need me right now," and we really took that to heart, and we really made sure we were doing everything to make him happy. And the first thing we could do of that is getting wins, and then going and doing other stuff to just help him and his family.
But Hand rallied around their coach and beat back a stern challenge from Shelton, and then rolled into the playoffs, winning their 38th consecutive game to reach a 3rd consecutive final.
It's been emotional. It's really been emotional, and as a man, you almost feel like, oh, I can't be like that, and then you realize, as a good example, you should be. And you know, and the ups and downs, obviously, personally. But I mean, it's always been nice to be able to come to the haven that is football, and see, you know, see our team rally around each other and me, and you know, you feel good about that, and you feel like you're making a difference in kids' lives when you see them. You know, the wins and losses or whatever, but when you see kids do something greater, or be part of something greater than themselves, you feel very proud.
St. Joseph, meanwhile, has more than lived up to its end of the bargain, putting together one of its best seasons in its storied history. The Hogs have crushed all opposition on their way to their first unbeaten season since 1983, winning by an average score of 50-5.
I thought we could be good. We had a lot of key people that we had to replace. We had some key spots that we had to fill, and if I thought that those guys could step up and play well, we'd have a good shot of being a real good team.
They've been spurred by a hard-charging defense, led by fierce end Mike Morrissey, big nose guard Jermaine Williams, and linebacker Cole De Silva.
We're big on movement. We like to move around, send blitzes, bluff, do all that type of stuff. Every week we're putting in a new blitz package. Coach Clark, Coach New's always putting in something new, and we like sending the pressure, making them throw it.
The number one goal every week is a shutout, and we let people score on us, and we take that personally. We didn't complete the goal, and that upsets us.
And then there's the thundering offense, sparked by receivers Will Diamantis and Brady Hutchinson, and senior four-year star running back Jaden Shurden, the son of former Stratford All-State back Dwayne Shurden, who has conjured up memories of his father by rushing for nearly 700 yards and 13 touchdowns in his last 3 games.
I just trying to take it to a whole nother level. Playoff time, trying to win, trying to get back to the state finals, which we are, and now we're just trying to complete what we been working for since day one.
Been doing that for us for 4 years, and I think he gets better every single day. He works hard every day. You know, he doesn't take a day off. He doesn't take a drill off. I just think you know, the bigger the game, the better he's been playing. You know, he's done great things for us all year.
But the key to it all has been the move of Jack Wallace from defense to quarterback to replace two-time All-Stater David Summers. Not only has Wallace thrived in the role, he became the Gatorade Connecticut Player of the Year.
It's the hardest working kid on the team. It's amazing watching him do what he does, switching positions, leading the team. It's great.
Now, the Hogs take aim at winning an unprecedented 3rd consecutive state championship in 3 different classes. Ranked 2nd behind hand all season, a victory in this first number 1 versus number 2 championship battle since 2005 will secure St. Joseph its first number 1 ranking since 1982.
They are very similar. I think they're very balanced. You know, they run the ball well, they throw the ball well. Defensively, they're sound, they fly to the football. You know, they've got great special teams, all of that kind of stuff. I think that's what makes St. Joe's so formidable, is you can't really pinpoint a weakness that you could pick on with them. Whereas, that's something you look for in a game plan. So, you know, we definitely have our work cut out for us, and hopefully they're sitting in their office thinking the same thing.
You're right, there are a lot of similarities between the teams. I think it's going to be, no turnovers, no mistakes. Can't have penalties in crucial situations. As far as we're concerned, we need to score and prevent them from having long drives. I mean, that's the big thing for us, I think, and perhaps they feel the same way.
This is the biggest game I'll probably ever play in. It's insane. Like, the hype going around this game. Like, when they entered Class L, we've been looking at them. We've been scouting them every day we can, and I couldn't be more excited. They're a great group. We have a great group of guys leading all the way up until 4th grade. We've been dreaming about this moment, and we're just ready to go.
I mean, this is the games you look forward to. I mean, all season you're working hard. I mean, you're waking up early, going to summer conditioning, lifting, working with your team, doing 7-on-7s. All this stuff works up to what it is now, and there's no better way to do it.
Yeah, it would be something else. I mean, if you told me at the beginning of my sophomore year that we'd be here right now, I would never believe you. I mean, it's surreal. It went by really fast, and now, you get the chance to sort of reflect on it in this last week, like us seniors have been doing, and it's crazy. The things we've been through and all the experiences we've had. So we're just trying to soak it in, and it would be amazing to win this. It'd be the best feeling in the world.
We're excited for the challenge. play number 1 versus number 2. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So, you know, we're ready for Saturday.
It's going to take everything, but we can give everything. That's what we plan on doing. We plan on putting our hearts on the line this game.
The moment has arrived. 2 freight trains collide in a battle of state supremacy. It's number 1 unbeaten Hand versus number 2 unbeaten St. Joseph. Saturday at New Britain's Veterans Stadium.